that class low-key was one of the hardest classes I took.
I mean, if you want to clean up after everybody, I mean,
You can do it.
You can go ahead and do it. I'm not
right.
gonna hold you. Go ahead and do
Good
it.
luck.
Take advantage of what you have around you in college. What's going on, you guys? This is the Dorm Room 101 podcast, the podcast that has everything and nothing to do about college. I am your girl, Victoria.
And I'm your girl, Maya Gittins. And today we have a guest, but who's not a guest. We got Brianna in the building.
here all
Honestly,
the
y'all,
time.
like I said, like before, she is a part of this pod, basically.
Yeah, I'm just
Like, she's home, she's here.
sponsor me, pay me.
Oh,
Put
look,
me
sponsor me, pay me.
let me get the sponsors. Let me get some moolah. You know,
We haven't even.
So
I'm
a sponsor
joking.
first.
I know, but you know,
all jokes.
look, pipe down, pipe down. Sponsor me.
Sponsor us.
I'm crying. All right. So, how is everybody doing today?
Good.
Would
Good.
I did a
Good.
run today and it was horrible.
Damn.
I will say that it was very hard. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Brianna came back in the house. She was, I was like, girl, you okay? She was like, no. That wasn't it. I said, and that's
It was
why,
hard.
That's why I went to the gym.
It was hard today. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like the heat, that heat waving.
Yeah. I also think I just have very like weak ankles and weak calves, and I just gotta like. I try to warm up to the best of my ability, but
Yeah.
whew,
Ciao.
child.
Why do you remind me of Grandma Dot? Ciao.
Because I am a little bit like Grandma Dot.
All right, not too much.
She's in my bloodline.
Ciao. Anyway, how are you, Victoria?
I am good.
She is drawing.
I was in a pool today.
Ooh, vibes.
Yeah, refreshing.
Type shit.
No, seriously, like, imagine just being able to lay back and be like, ah, what a life.
I love summer.
Summer.
Stop.
All right, let's
When
actually
you're a
get into
Disney
it.
kid.
No, oh God, no. The fact that like when we were coming to get you, we listened to Justin Bieber. We listened. Yeah, she's like Justin Bieber all the way.
I love Justin
Can
Bieber.
we do some karaoke tonight?
Imagine
That'd be fun.
that'd be so lit.
Wait, why imagine? Why can't we do it?
No.
I just need some.
I never thought that I could
Could walk through fire. What? Justin Bieber ate. Like,
Not he ate.
he ate.
Scrumbly yum yum.
Y'all used to talk so much crap about him.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, now look at y'all.
No, seriously. Now
That's
he's
all
getting
I'm saying.
married. Congrats. Oh no, well he's having a kid. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he's married already. He's having a baby.
Yeah.
I think somebody texted you. Did you post it? And somebody was like, "Are you okay?"
Baby
Everybody was
Bieber.
texting me. They were like, "Are you like okay?" They were like, "I saw Justin Bieber like is having a baby, and all I thought about was you."
Imagine all the women that like was like, bro, pissed off. Like, why did you?
That
choose
was
to do
supposed
that?
to be me. Like, I was
should
first
be
of all, I
me,
was Mrs.
holding
Bieber
your
first. Like before she changed her name to Hailey Bieber, like that was my name. That was my
Victoria
Twitter
Bieber.
name.
That was her Twitter name.
You know, she hopped on the bandwagon.
Oh my god.
I know all I could think of. I have to play the song really quick because why does this remind me of like how you're feeling right now? And honestly, I was I don't know why I thought to play this the other day because I think I saw it on TikTok and I was like, bro, hold on,
Will they be saying we don't own the rights to this song?
no, not that,
Or you get copyrighted.
hold on, no,
Uh-oh.
wait,
What song is it?
Oh, so it's from Dreamgirls. It's all over. It's the beginning of this song.
Wait.
Hold on, wait.
Effie, Curtis was supposed to love me.
Curtis was supposed to.
Please.
Bro, I don't know why that beginning. Curtis Bieber was supposed to love me.
Please.
Literally reminds me
No,
of
for
Victoria.
real.
Justin was supposed to love me. Okay,
Choose me.
pick me. Like, but, whew, that was funny. But guys, wait, did I intro? Oh no, you did.
Bye.
I'm crying. But obviously, we are all like been to college or are in college. What would you say when deciding like where you wanted to go, like why you chose to go where you went. Like, is there like a specific reason, like where you were like, you know what, this is the school for me?
It was cheap.
Period.
Period.
It was cheap. I only got accepted to community college, which is sad.
No, it's not. Don't
It's
do
not.
that. Don't say that.
I know, but like
It's sad. No, it's not.
I didn't get accepted to anywhere else. It's because I like messed up during my freshman year.
No, but look where you are now.
Yeah, but I'm still back.
Bye.
But it's because it's cheap.
Okay.
Like, I'm not giving them my coin.
Period. Because we already got a problem with financial aid. Now
Right.
what? For me, I wanted a school that was like very, not social. What's the word? Like, very personable in a sense of like, I was in a class where my teachers knew my name. That was a big thing for me. Like, I wanted to go not to like a big college, but like more like intimate. There we go. That's my word. Intimate. That was why I liked the school that I went to, App State. I just felt like it was very intimate.
So I go to the illustrious Hampton
Okay.
University.
How about you talk up? Huh? How about you speak up?
I go to the illustrious Hampton University. Okay. I chose Hampton because one, majorly it was a HBCU. I'm sure a lot of people have heard the story before. They go to a predominantly white high school. Well, that's the story I hear from a lot of people on my campus anyways. But
Yeah.
I went to a predominantly white high school. I didn't have that many black friends, we'll say. And as well as for my major, which is aviation management, with concentration in air traffic control. So they had that. It's accredited by the FAA. And also when I went and visited it, it was really nice. I liked the location.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sold visually as well. So
Oh, okay. Victoria, have you ever been to like a college like tour?
Yeah, I did Princeton.
Soleil.
Yeah.
Soleil mamas.
Let me tell you, I went to their little food area. We got like food for free. Like they gave us like a little voucher and stuff. That food was good.
Really?
It was
Okay,
good.
Princeton. Look. Oh. Not in that context. Oh, shit. No, as in like preppy, like that's what I meant. Damn.
Cut that.
Yeah. Rewind. But like I meant to go like pip pip cheerio, like that vibe. Like
Pip cheerio.
like you know when like you hold the cup and like they you know,
Yeah.
that was okay. Anyways, look, don't shoot me.
Bye. Anyway.
All right, but I don't know. I feel like for me, when it comes to colleges, like I did do a couple tours. I did Greensboro, I did A&T, I did App State, and I did one out of state college. But that wasn't really for me. That was for like one of the football players my dad was with, and he was like, "Hey, like come," like, and I was like, "Bet." But I don't know. Like a red flag that I have in colleges is like when the department, like it seems like the school has money, but there's specific departments that like are trash. Like the building is like terrible, and you sitting there like, where's I just saw the picture of the check y'all got. Where'd that check go?
Right.
Like little things like that. Obviously, I know like most of the money from a lot of college comes from sports, but I just feel like that was something that I really didn't like, is like seeing certain departments look like they are underappreciated. And there was a couple places like that. I wouldn't say this is a red flag for me for colleges, but personally, the only reason I didn't go to like Greensboro or A&T was just because like all of the kids that I went to high school with went there, and I really didn't want to like be with them again.
Yeah.
No, like obviously shade. It was just like, damn, like I want to like branch out and
you
like
wanna
meet
meet
other
new
people.
people,
And it was like everybody I knew was going there, and I was just kind of like, to where they called it like second to Cox Mill, because like everybody was going, and I was like, damn, like I'd rather just kind of like branch out and stuff. And I wanted to be far from my father. It's like 2 hours was like bet, even though Greensboro was pretty far as well. I think it was 3, but he wasn't coming to the mountains like that. Like Greensboro was like still a town, you know. Not the climax. The altitude was a little different, so he wasn't coming up there like that unless he had to. But yeah, that was like one of my. I guess my red flag is just like that vibe of like, like I didn't like that.
Yeah, I think I just wanted to avoid like a huge school. Like my Hampton is pretty like I'd say mid-size. Like it's like 3,000, 4,000 students.
Yeah.
Probably growing, but I think one of the major things for me was I didn't want to go to like this humongous school because like you said, one of the things that you like is that you get to have like that one-on-one.
Yeah.
You can have a relationship with your professors and things like that. Like you don't want to just be like a number in the room, a person in the room. Like you want to be able to, you know, talk to your teacher if you need to, like build that relationship, whatever. So I think, the size of the school is important. And also, I think that was pretty much it for me in terms of why I didn't choose certain schools.
Yeah. What was...
I think for me, it would be the resources. Like, if a school doesn't have, like, a lot of good resources or, like, even, like, I would say the advisors and, like...
Yeah.
The advisors and just, like, teachers and stuff, like, if they're not, like, willing to help you and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I hate when I meet, like, a teacher or advisor and they just have a bad attitude.
Yeah.
Like, and they act like they do not want to help me.
Yeah. But that's my thing is, like, why become a teacher? Like, you know, like, why become a professor? Because professors don't make bank. Like, they don't, just like teachers, which we really need to, like, figure that out, why teachers don't make money. But I feel like professors as a whole, it's like, a lot of the professors that I did see, they really appreciated being there. But there was a couple of professors where it was like, I'm just really doing this for a check. And a lot of them were like retired from and getting like money. And this was just kind of like something to do because a lot of them didn't want to be in the house or something. But I had one teacher that I absolutely loved. And that's kind of why I wanted to be communication. Her name was Kelly. She was my PR teacher. That class, low-key, was one of the hardest classes I took just because it was more like just learning how PR works and like why ethics is like a thing and like why it was a lot of information, but she made it so fun that I was like, oh my gosh, communication is like what I want to do. And I was always torn in between because of the fact that like I really wanted to do criminal justice or whatever, because I feel like there's not enough Black people in the criminal justice system in a sense of like helping to understand what the criminal justice system is like. And then communication was just like really me working on my speech. I took that class and I took like a public speaking class, which helped a lot with being in front of people and like talking to people. So then that's why I like kind of changed my major and I was like, you know what, let's do communications, because a lot of people were telling me like the criminal justice like degree doesn't really matter as much unless you get like a criminology degree or something like that, which is like forensics and things of that nature. So I was like, okay. And I wound up really liking it and minoring in criminal justice, which I was still able to take those classes and like kind of learn about like, and those were like my intimate classes, learning about like the jail and like all the programs that they have. And I was like, wow, like this is really dope. Like I really like that. You know what a red flag was in college? Somebody that's not of color teaching a class that's about people of color. I didn't like that. That was something I was like, it's cool to like, if
what was
you
it, like African American literature?
Yeah, it was African American literature.
Or history or something?
No, that African American literature. And there was somebody that was not of color teaching the class, and I just felt weird. I was just like, I just don't think you should be teaching this class, and that was my personal opinion. But that was something that I didn't appreciate to where I dropped the class. So, yeah.
I wonder what's the reason why like schools like even think like that's a good idea.
No, seriously.
Because I mean, they probably went to school for it.
Yeah.
In a sense, but yeah, why would the?
Yeah.
Can't relate.
No, and I think that's another thing about going to a PWI, obviously, and I think some of us struggle with if we've, for the people that have gone to PWIs, it's like, mostly your teachers are going to be white or like,
Well, not my school. We have like Black teachers, like, but there also are like Indian teachers.
Yeah.
There's African teachers. Like, I've had white teachers before too, but it was like for like English literature, like regular
Yeah.
written
Things that they should be
communications, like basic stuff.
Yeah. For me, it was just like, that was the one thing that was just like, okay, like, I don't know, that it just felt really weird. It felt very
didn't sit
weird.
right.
Yeah, it didn't sit right with me. But then I know the year after that, I think they had a black lady teach it, but at that point, I didn't care to take it, and I didn't need it. So
Yeah.
I just wanted it as an elective because I was like, oh, this would be cool. And then I saw the teacher, and I was like, what? Huh? Do you understand? Because I don't. So yeah, that was something that I didn't like. But overall, like, that school as a whole, I like really appreciate it, and I'm really happy that I got my degree from there. Those 4 years were probably honestly the best years of my life. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
Period.
Even though COVID took the first 2, but them last 2, we made up for that. Oh God. But it was pretty cool. It wasn't bad in my opinion. But
Period.
it was definitely a learning experience though. Going to a PWI and like getting out of like the idea of
What?
like the idea of like wanting to go to a HBCU, I guess, and just being like, this is what, like, because I was so like determined to go to a HBCU at first because I was like, I want to be around my people.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it was just something about App State that I like gravitated to so much.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, like, I felt bad at first. I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
Really?
damn, yeah. Because I was like, damn, like, I'm going to a PWI. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I should go where, you know, my people are. But I loved it. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. This is why we can't make jokes. But, okay, if you could, like, pick, like, despite the school you go to now, right? And you could get into any school, top 3, you got top 3 acceptance letters, what would those 3 be?
Besides the school.
Besides the school that you go to now.
LSU.
Mm.
I feel like this is vibe. My dream school was Temple University.
Really?
Because it wasn't like too far from home.
Yeah.
And I was like always looking up like the school.
Yeah.
So that was like my dream school. I was like, I want to go to Temple University. Yeah.
Type beat.
Mm-hmm.
For me, that's honestly a tricky question. Cause
Yeah,
like,
because you wanted to go to Hampton.
cause not even, but like because of like the major, like
Oh yeah.
it's not like it's an obscure job, so
Yeah.
like it's not like gonna be like your criminal justice, your
Yeah.
English, your stratcom, like where it's at every single school. But I would say, I mean, in terms of the other acceptances I got, honestly, I would try Texas Southern because I heard they have a really good aviation program. I would try out maybe Embry-Riddle, even though that is like a PWI, but supposedly they have like one of the top aviation like programs in the country. And yeah. Oh, and Vaughn College, to be honest. Vaughn College is aeronautic school right here.
Okay.
I'd have attempted to go there too. But I also wanted the big like the football games.
The football games. Mine honestly, if I'm thinking about like North Carolina, I would probably, one of my friends, I know she's gonna watch this and vomit, but Duke University, because she's a Chapel Hill fan, like she loves Chapel. I probably
Duke is in North Carolina. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's in North Carolina.
Oh wow.
So I probably would have wanted to go to Duke. Damn, I was gonna say App. Duke. I definitely probably would have wanted to go to A&T. And there was another college that I applied to and I got rejected, and I was literally really upset because I really wanted to go there, but I don't know why, because there was no like real reason behind it of going. But I think I saw it and I was like, ooh, like I think it was just far, honestly. I don't even know University of Texas.
Oh.
I wanted to go to Tech. Yeah, University of Texas. That's where I wanted to go.
You know those two schools are right across the street from each other?
What?
Texas Southern and
Yeah,
I think so.
I have a friend that goes to
I was like, what?
I think she goes to Texas A&M.
When I found out, I was like, oh, okay.
Texas A&M.
I think so. But yeah, those were like my 3 schools. Do you feel like where your degree is from matters, like when it comes to like jobs and stuff? Because I feel like it does. Like if somebody looks at my, like if I would have went to Duke, I feel like I probably would have maybe had like a better chance. Like I feel like where you go, if you have like obviously not as strict as like yours, but like that communication degree or criminology or something like that, I feel like depending on where you go to school, like that degree, that paper of like Duke University, Chapel Hill, like I feel like that matters.
Chapel Hill.
I think it definitely stands out.
Yeah, I feel like
if I was like an employer, like or hire or whatever, and I'm looking at like a resume, I'm like, damn, they went to Harvard.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I feel like that oh yeah, Harvard. I didn't even think about Ivy League because I wasn't even
like that was standing out to me. I'm like, damn, like,
you graduated, you actually got
Harvard,
4
like,
years, you finished. Like you didn't take a year off, you didn't take a semester off, you finished in 4 years. Yeah. What was you doing? Like that's really interesting to me to know, like that.
I think it also stands out too if the person that's hiring, like they went to that school.
But usually that's what I feel like people do. Like you always want to try to like go somewhere where there's like an alumni. I feel like that definitely helps because you have something to like connect on.
Yeah.
And it's easier for them to like understand like, oh yeah, like I did this or that. And if they're like in a different department, you guys can kind of like, oh, like, so what did you do? Like, you know, I think that definitely helps.
It's easier to connect.
Yeah, because I'm even noticing now, like I wasn't a part of my like alumni like group, but like even today I went and I was like, let me just check like what they be doing. And they literally was at the Yankees game today.
Oh wow.
And they had like a New York App State event like gathering, and I was like,
didn't
oh
know
shoot,
that was like a thing.
yeah. I was like looking, I was like, I might actually look into it where I can meet alumni from my school, who literally like are in New York. So basically they have like chapter groups within the alumni, and you can like they have some in South Carolina, in New York, and I was like,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
And a lot of alumni always want to give back. Typically want to give back to.
So when I saw that, I was like,
I don't know if they do it like for my school. Like I went to BMCC, so like I don't know if they would do it for that school. But like I would love to meet like other people that went to BMCC. I don't know. I'm the biggest advocate for my college because we don't get a lot of rep. Like everybody look at it as like, oh, that's just like high school all over again. But like. Coming from BMCC and you doing things, good for you.
No, seriously. Like, that's what I when I saw that and I was like, ooh, I might really like start connecting with like the alumni chapter of New York for App State, because I really didn't realize like how wide range my school was, because obviously like I said, it's very intimate, but I feel like that's a good thing because, you know, people are gonna be like, oh, you went to App, and there's, you know, there's a connection that you literally didn't know that you have. And a lot of these people have like businesses and like head of market, like, you know, they have these jobs and they love to push people that are, you know, coming from where they're coming from school wise. So that was interesting to know.
When I went to the United thing in Denver, literally like 5, they're called the Hampton 5. They were in school together at the same time, and now they're all like pilots at United. So, and they love to like being able to talk to them, first of all, amazing, but they always like make sure they're looking out for the students in our department and like, you know, filtering them to take a pathway that is either similar to them or just helping them get to where they want to be in life in general. So
that's fire. I didn't even think of that. Like, to think about like once you become an alumni, like that's always something that I always said, like I want to give back, but to even know, like I'm realizing like I did not take the opportunity out of college like that I should have. But looking back now, like now that I'm like, oh, let me like really start pushing. Obviously wish I would have done it sooner, but you know, everything happens when it needs to happen or whatever the case may be. So I'm really like happy that I sat down and actually looked and was like, let me see if they're in New York, and me seeing it, and I'm like, I could have went to a Yankee game today for $25. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and would have networked with people. Like, God knows who I would have met, you know?
Yeah.
But next time.
Yeah.
You know? So I really, really enjoyed like seeing that. But we got this or that for today's episode. damn. Are this or that questions? Let me see. Okay. A helpful professor or unapproachable professor?
Helpful. What the heck?
Helpful.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, collaborative group project or solo assignment.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Solo.
I'm not gonna lie, I like group projects. If I could pick my group.
They just cause too much stress. I'd be stressed out with a group
No,
project.
I'd be like, what are we doing?
Oh, just if you know the people, if you
But
don't
you know
the
what?
people, I'd
With
be
group
like,
projects, I feel like, and let's say like your group doesn't do well. Let's say they're not doing the work. I'm like, as long as I'm doing mine,
Yeah.
that's on y'all.
No, seriously, because I'd be quick to tell my teacher, hey,
no, me too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm so
boop
sorry.
boop, and my teacher will make sure that I still get my credit.
Yeah,
And
you
call it a
shouldn't take
day.
the fall
Like,
for
I did my
somebody
part.
else.
No, literally. But next question. Easy to access academic resources or difficult to find academic help? I feel like that's the same thing.
Easy access.
Easy access? Oh, scratch that. Let's say, classmates who share notes or classmates who share bad notes.
Good notes.
No, it just says shares notes.
Notes
Or a
bad-
classmate that shares like bad, like they have notes, but they're bad notes.
Oh, shared notes.
Shared notes.
I'm crying. Okay. Friends who encourage you to study, or friends
Who don't?
no, friends who want, or friends who pressure you to party. Pressure me to fucking party. Now here's
Bye.
Well, if I was a freshman or sophomore back then, yeah, pressure me to party because I'm gonna study. Like, I don't need your help to help me study.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be able to go out. Like, I want to get out of my comfort zone. So for me, pressure me to go party
Please.
because like I could do the work, babes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
gonna get it
very,
done.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it done. But you easily, let's go. Nope.
Honestly, that was me too. Not gonna lie.
So I'm good at, like, I'm fine with studying.
Getting me outside is like pulling teeth.
No, literally. Every time Brianna be like, I don't even feel like going. I'd be like, Brianna, go out. I'd be on the phone. I'd be like, Brianna, go outside. She'd be like, she'll go for 5 minutes and I see her drive, like zooming back on the Find My iPhone. I'm like, breathe. She's like, it wasn't giving.
Not the
I'm
vibe.
like,
Gotta go.
girl. I'm like, are you crazy? Let me see. I feel like it's the same thing, but roommates who clean up after themselves, or roommate who cleans up after everyone. So basically, like a friend that has like, have you ever had a friend that has like OCD and they'll clean up your stuff too?
Oh,
Or would you have a roommate who like they're just they clean up after themselves, or a roommate who like will clean up everybody's shit basically?
I would say,
just themselves. Like I don't
know.
want
I
them
would
to
also
feel-
say like clean up after everybody, because if like they have their own people over and like your friends are making a mess, you know, take care of your friends though.
I mean, if you want to clean up after everybody, I mean,
You can do it.
You can go ahead and do it. I'm not
right.
gonna hold you. Go ahead and do
Good
it.
luck. You want to do it? Go ahead.
No, clean up. You can clean up after yourself. It'd be cool.
Nah, you can go ahead. Just go ahead, clean.
Clean up. Just clean up all the shit.
Go ahead, clean it up. Cause I probably didn't even make it.
Please.
It probably wasn't even me. Well organized event, or event that is organized but comes with chaos.
An organized event.
Shoot. But you know how some events like they end up being chaotic? Like the one we had to work where like it was like we got it the second day, but it was still like a lot of stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I don't mind I feel like everything is just not always gonna be perfect.
Yeah, of
So
course.
I'd rather like well organized with a little chaos.
I mean, you learn from it.
Yeah. Because I feel like when you have a well organized, it's like I really didn't like learn too much, like especially if you're like working it or something. But honestly, that could just be you're a badass planner. Like you're a good ass planner,
Yeah.
and like shit just like falls into place.
Yeah.
Me on the other hand, it don't work that way.
No,
So,
I need everything. I like it to be thorough, planned out.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously with chaos,
Yeah.
you learn, like you said.
Yeah. That's what I'm like.
I'll take no chaos, thank you.
No chaos at all. Would you rather this is the last one. Would you rather living in a dorm room or a dorm that has a secure dorm building or open unmonitored access?
Wait, what?
So would you rather a
Secure.
secure dorm or a dorm that's unmonitored?
Lock it down.
So like in a sense of like, so for me, like I lived in an all girls dorm and after a certain time, like guys weren't allowed. Or would you rather a dorm that's like lets you do whatever you want, basically?
No, I would rather it be secured.
I like some structure.
Yeah.
Structure is nice.
Type B.
Like who coming in the building?
No, that is true. I was locking my door at night. I know some girls that kept their door open, like where you could just open the door. Absolutely not, babes.
Lock it, seal it up tight.
Cross.
I literally have one of those things that you like
No,
put under the door so that they can't like
push.
yeah.
I'm crying. Damn.
And for the balcony too. Well, now I do, but
Oh, that makes sense. 'Cause- yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
Hello. Okay. What are? I keep saying 3 pieces of advice 'cause that's what I'm used to. What is some advice you would give to, anybody in a sense of just like, basically your do's and don'ts about college, like what you've learned since being in college, what you love. Just some advice. Mine would be, on a good note of college, is just finding a college that works for you, finding a school that like when you go, you're happy to get up every day and go to class. My don't would be, that would be my green flag. My red flag would be like, honestly, not gonna lie, please choose your friends wisely. Because honestly, everybody's not there to be your friend, babes.
Yeah.
They're not. And the whole teacher's pet in college doesn't work. Sorry. That might have worked in high school, middle school, but you get to college,
Them teachers do not care.
them teachers do not care at all. So, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, green flag, red flag, or
Yeah. A green flag for college and a red flag for college, I guess. Or just your do's and don'ts, I guess. Let's do that, do's and don'ts.
do's and don'ts? Do make sure you're thorough and you're really looking at like what the college has to offer before you either accept, apply, because you don't want to waste your money.
Yeah.
And you don't want to.
Because you got to pay to apply for college, y'all.
Yeah. And then also you don't want to, maybe waste a year. I mean, it's always good to, learn,
Yeah.
figure out what's best for you, but really, really make sure you have an idea of what the college has to offer you and you personally. Don't follow your friends. Because it can be easy to be like, oh yeah, I'm going here. All right, I'm down, but you have your own path, something that might be different from your friend or so. So just make sure you're making your choices for yourself, mainly.
Type.
Type shit.
Take advantage of what you have around you in college. Find information about everything. And then a don't. I don't follow the hype about a school.
Yeah.
Like, really figure it out for yourself. Like, don't just go to school because you see buzz about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
you may not fit in there.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
may not like it, which is something I realized too. Period. Tuello. All right, guys. Well, thank you again for tuning in to Dorm 101 Podcast, the podcast that has everything and nothing to do about college. I am your girl, Maya Gins.
And I am a girl, Victoria.
And of course, we got Brianna over there, type beat.
I didn't want to say it, so I was like,
Type B.
I thought you were gonna continue talking.
No, type B. Type B.
Type B.
Okay, there you go. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys in our next episode. Bye.